519 Sports Online is proud to present the Sutherland Cup Championship Series in partnership with No Frills and the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League. Drop by your local No Frills location for freshness guaranteed and prices that won't be beat. Also check out nofrills.ca for the latest flyers and deals being offered. Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the PRC. It's the hardest game of the series to win. It's game 4. The Lincolns looking to tie this up at 2 apiece on home ice in front of a sold-out crowd here in St. Mary's. Listowel, on the other hand, looks to take a stranglehold on this one and a 3-1 series lead back to home ice on Sunday night in Listowel. Face-off is next on 519 Sports. Van Sumeren will pick it up for the Lincolns. Important for them to get off to a fast start in this one. There's a shot right on. Grabs a save. Loose puck in the crease. Swiped away by Riddell on the near side. Far side, it'll be Vortman. Livermore for Cornfield. Turn it over out front. Backhand drive. Abbott the save, and he's going to pounce out front of the rebound. Chad Hudson right there on the doorstep. And Brandon Abbott's been busy early in this first period. Barkley tied up with Spagnuolo. He holds the zone to the far boards. It's played up by Vortman, who's met by Middleton. Held in by Jaden Lee. Lee goes back out front. Score! Lee with the feed, and Luca Spagnuolo finishes it off. Lincoln strike first on home ice, and they take a 1-0 lead in game 4. And the Lincolns will pick it up. That pass picked off by Coombs. Cornfield sends him now. Here's Cornfield through center. Cornfield dishes. Prendergast side of the goal. Tight angle shot is shut down as Dixon Grimes will hang on, and that'll draw another scrum out front of the Cyclone netminder. Hodkinson working through a couple of Cyclones into the zone. Lost the handle on it. And here go the Cyclones, 2-on-1. Urig's got O'Donnell. Urig across. What a defensive play on the back end. Livermore breaks it up in the dying seconds of period 1. Out front, there's a shot whistled wide. O'Donnell had the entire net to shoot at, and he sends it out of play with 7.7 to go in the first. Cyclones work it back to Urig. Urig up top. There's a one-timer. McRobbie right on. Abbott equal to the task early in the second. Face off. It'll be Jaden Lee. Spagnuolo! Score! Luca Spagnuolo goes for 2. St. Mary's short-handed take a 2-0 lead. Turn back the other way. Here go the Cyclones. Urig, 3-on-1, in. Abbott the save. Oh, rebound. How did that puck stay out of the net? Are you kidding me? Brandon Abbott got the first 2. Third one swiped off the goal line. Wow, what a sequence. And it stays 2-0 St. Mary's. Lincolns will work their way up at ice. Drop it off for Spagnuolo. He's got 2 tonight. Oh, look out! Stood up into the zone. Luca Spagnuolo set hard to the ice as that puck is cleared with a minute to go on the power play. D10 on the forecheck. It'll be played off Hodkinson. Almost lost it to Urig. Now does lose it to Urig. Here's Mason Urig in, and Abbott jumps out at it and covers. Hodkinson and Urig getting heated in behind the Lincoln net. After it, on the far side, he's tied up. Smith, in tight, Urig, Smith, Urig, out front, score! Luke Urig cuts the lead in half as Listowel's on the board in game 4. Urig, 2-1, middle stages of period 2. Jaden Lee gets around his man. Back up top on the far boards. Back down low. Wraparound attempt. Grimes the save. Tanner Dietz on it down low. Vortman doesn't have a stick as Middleton hits him into the boards. Vortman keeps possession without that twig, and Tanner Dietz now will pick it up. He's run into Vortman. 12 seconds to go. Up, down, low, knocked down Dietz. He's up through center, one last rush. Tanner Dietz through everybody on goal! Score! No! What a move by Tanner Dietz, and they're gonna wave it off. The official right there to wave it off down low. With 3 seconds left in the second period. And the officials are going to have a conversation here at center and see how they rule this. Tanner Dietz, what a job to get to the net. And they're going to say that net was knocked off and wave off that goal, and we will get a word from the official here at St. Mary's. Dietz has it on the near circle. Up top, Alexander, hash mark in the slot, one-timer deflected, score! We are tied at 2, courtesy of double twos, Ben McRobbie. And we got a brand new hockey game here, early stages of period 3. Alexander picks it back up for Listowel, turns it over. Back around to the far side, boards held in, Sigmund plays it off. Shut down, walking in across, out front! Oh, are you serious? Big Dix denies, and we stay tied at 2. That's his best of the night. Face off inside the Listowel zone. Point, Livermore, shot, look, score! Ryder Livermore squeaks it through, and St. Mary's goes back on top. Lincolns restore their lead, it's 3-2. Near side, Alexander, the recipient for the Cyclones. Here's Luke Heurig with speed down the near board, centering pass all alone, score! Mason Heurig ties it at 3, and we continue to go back and forth in game number 4. Teague Vader will pick it up. Big open ice hit as Collins goes flying. Here come the Lincolns back in. Hodkinson works around to the goal. Oh, he flipped it just wide. Hodkinson had it on his stick, couldn't finish. Around to the far side, Scott works it up. McRobbie, hot pass for Dietz, who's in after it. Tanner Dietz down low, wins that battle. Dietz leaves it out for O'Donnell. O'Donnell, high slot, Lincoln logo, fires wide, rebound, score! Tanner Dietz off the bounce of the backboards, and Listowel has their first lead of game 4, courtesy of 15. With 8:30 to go in period 3, Listowel is on top. Weir, stretch pass, Vortman in, stepped up, turned back the other way. Here goes Coombs, shorthanded on a break. Coombs, Abbott flashes the leather. Star that one if St. Mary's can battle their way back into this hockey game. Big save from Brandon Abbott. Hodkinson for Barkley. Collins. Barkley lets it fly. Where is it? Knocked down. Collins gets it back. Lets one fly blocked. Battle for it down low. Little feed out front. High slot. What a job by Brady Smith. Wow. Smith puts it all on the line and clears it down the ice. 1 minute to go. Here in game 4. Oh, penalty coming. Oh boy. They're going to catch the Cyclones for a hit up high. And with 55.9 to go, St. Mary's is going to have a 6-on-4 as Middleton is going to get hauled off to the sin bin. So St. Mary's has called a 30-second timeout. 55 seconds to work with to try and draw something up. 6-on-4 for the Lincolns as they try to tie this game late in the third. Lee in with speed. Jaden Lee knocked off by Alexander, back to the point. Collins can't hold the zone. That could be costly for the Lincolns. Barkley has it. They don't got a lot of time to work with. Here goes Collins cutting out front. Can't connect with his man, McQueen Spence. 16 seconds to go. Barkley, point, far side. Lee, fans want a shot. Side of the goal. Coombs ties it up. That puck to the point. Barkley a drive. Grimes the save. 3 seconds to go. Down to the corner. Final. The Listowel Cyclones battle back from being down all game long. They weather the storm. 3 unanswered in the third period. Listowel takes game 4, 4-3, and lead the best of 7 by a score of 3-1. Listowel with a chance to hoist the Sutherland Cup Sunday night at home. Final here from the PRC. Cyclones take it 4-3 over the Lincolns.
Those games are earned, right? You got to earn the right to play in those tough games in a crowd like that, and it was a back and forth game, and the way the game should be played this time of year for both teams and the fans. It was an exciting game. I think we just stuck with the game. I thought our first period was better tonight than it was for game 3 with our work. You know, that line for them has done a good job scoring this series, and they've scored tonight and got going early for them, but I thought we just stuck with it. A simple, solid road game. Our work was there. There's always room for improvement, but you know, I was happy with the effort in the game overall.
It's huge. You know, something that you dream of being in moments like this as a kid, right? And you know, to do it for this team and this town and, you know, the group of guys in the room, it means a lot. I think our big thing is, you know, just sticking to it and, you know, sticking to our game plan. You know, I think if we play 5 minutes at a time at our pace, you know, we set ourselves up pretty good every night, and you know, obviously tonight's testament to that. They've
got a lethal power play. If we keep giving them opportunity, they're going to get going. But I thought we did get some momentum off the kill tonight, which sometimes happens, and we kind of rolled with it. Sometimes you need that in a game to get guys going. Obviously, for me, I'd rather play 5-on-5, but credit to our guys on the kill tonight and battling through it to get it done, and Dixon and Ned as well on it.
I think it's just another game. You know, I think we know that if we play the way that we're supposed to, we're going to give ourselves a good chance. And, you know, we'll be ready to go. We'll be excited to play at home and, you know, bring a good 60 minutes.
Honestly, I thought that was our best game of the series. Really good game by both teams, back and forth. I thought we had our fair share of chances, but, you know, in the end we kind of came up short, and still kind of the same thing with the power play, not being able to cash a little bit. We're getting some looks and opportunities, but you know, not executing. Yeah, we're getting good looks when we're in zone, but it's a matter of getting in zone first and you know, getting possession before position, and you know, we're not quite doing that. So you know, if we had the recipe, I'm sure we'd fix it. Power play hasn't really been, you know, we went through a couple dry spells during the season, but power play was clicking really well, and you know, you got to give credit to Listowel that, you know, it's not just our power play's not going because of lack of trying or lack of effort or anything like that. You know, Listowel's doing a good job at shutting us down, but we have to find a way to fight through that and make it happen, because, you know, going over on the power play through a series, you know, we're not going to win.
Obviously, it's nice to score, but didn't come out on top. So at the end of the day, I mean, it matters, but I don't know, we lost. The goals, they were mainly Jaden. He made 2 really nice passes, and I was in tight on Grimes, and I guess just put them blocker side, and they found a way through. I guess he's just born with a natural talent for hockey, but we grew up playing together. You know, we live 5 minutes from each other. We hang out all the time. We sort of know where each other are at all times on the ice. I knew he was going to pass that one instead of going around the net to me, so I guess we caught Grimes a bit off guard, and on the second one, he just, you know, made a nice poke. I was there, and we were fortunate enough to put that in the back of the net. We 100% believe we could win the series. I mean, every game's sort of been a flip of a coin, to be honest, 1-goal games, except for, game 2. We just got to take it, you know, one period at a time, and just keep going, keep fighting as hard as we can. We have a group of guys that completely believe we can come back from this series, and yeah, just keep hammering away.
It is 3-1, but we can't get too down. It just takes one game to kind of put a little bit of doubt in their minds. We thought, 3 out of the 4 games we've done, really well, aside from that 4-1 where we had kind of a lapse for a little bit of time. But we've had 2 games where we've scored more than 2 goals. So it's tough to win when we're not scoring goals. We need a little bit more contributions from everybody.
We've been in this situation before. The hardest one's the last one. They're playing for their lives. We're going to get a big game from them. For us, we've talked about all year, the goal is to win a championship, but it's to do it for each other. We're playing for each other. That's what we're doing it for. That has to mean more because we get the desperation in return, and we just got to stick with it that way and prepare like it is another game and be ready to go.